skilled in the knowledge of what this country is founded upon.
Mm-hmm.
They're not skilled in spirituality. I mean, we're talking about a wide, where right now our military can't even accept these young men because half of them are so obese.
Also, don't forget too.
About a whole generation. If this government angers uneducated.
What about our military?
Society, it's going to get very ugly.
We got two things. We got two things going on with the military. One, we got this traitor in the military. You know, is with Al Qaeda, and then we got another guy down in Mexico in prison right now. I mean, this is ridiculous. You know, it's just what our military has come down to. This kind of.
We're letting all of these people from Mexico. We're letting all of these hundreds of thousands of children and young boys. If you notice, the majority of these, there's this whole group of young men they're sending here.
Right.
And oh my God. And we can't get one soldier out of a Mexican jail.
Right.
We are allowing 100,000 to cross our border, and we cannot get not one American citizen. We're talking about one of our own military we can't get back.
Yep.
Something is so wrong with this, it's not even funny.
Right.
How can the American people not be up in arms over this?
Right, and don't forget too, the other military guy, you know, is actually with Al Qaeda. You know, this guy is a traitor.
Oh, he's the other one. Oh, wait a minute. So let's give him a lump sum of $350,000. Mark, I'm telling you, I did a show on this. I didn't trust this guy's father. I didn't trust this administration with the Rose Garden. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, and Opinion Talk Radio here, America, just my opinion. That whole thing was, there is no way that you are going to tell me that father spoke in Arabic to his son in whatever he did from the Rose Garden. This country, they set him up to do exactly what he did.
Right.
Then they told him a certain amount of time when they were going to pull him out. And now we're going to give him a lump sum and a desk job. Still, he hasn't talked to his parents. What the hell is wrong with this? And why aren't the American people asking questions?
Are
you serious?
Where's the press at?
I stink. The deserting of all of it. I think the whole thing, they sat on this for 5 years just to replace, just so that they could send back those 5 terrorists that they wanted. This was all set up. This was a deal that was made a long time ago. And nobody wants to look at it, Mark.
I know. And I know. And you're feeling it for Lars Larson, too. I know. And so, anyway, you know, I'm glad he brought me on as a guest. I'm glad he did, because, you know, this is the real issues. This is not, we're not just blogging, are we? We're actually talking about the real issues here on Sirius Live Radio. So there you go.
I'm fired up over the real issues. I'm tired of the petty bullshit.
Right.
Like if we do not really start looking at these big issues,
right.
I'm telling you, Mark, I have a 17-year-old daughter. You know, and society goes in cycles.
Right.
You know, you start off, you're in bondage, and you fight and you get freedoms. With freedoms, you get liberty. With liberty, you become complacent. When you get complacent, you have apathy.
Right.
You know what? We're in apathy right now. What are my grandchildren going to live in? I will not sit down and shut up. I think every one of those people now, you know what, as far as I'm concerned, the Constitution said it. When this government no longer suits the needs of the people, we have the right to change, which was through voting, which is corrupted. They also put in there to abolish it and institute a new form of government amongst we the people.
Right.